Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Lakers. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Hayes, the layup off target.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's James. And Hayes throws it down.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
With the fadeaway. And the Suns tack on two more.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Off target from outside. Quick start for the Suns in this one. 4-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
To the inside. Here's Hayes. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And here's Phoenix. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Good work there as it goes.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Here's Hayes. The rebound by Richards. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They're leading by 8. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Rebound by the Suns. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, we've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Shots good by Booker.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You asked for it. Here they are. The Lakers girl.
1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Reeves outside. To the left wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Money from the wing.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Back to Beal. Booker outside. They set the pick. Outside Beal. He can't hit that time.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Doncic. Into the lane. Shoots from the right block. And that one is good.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Back to Booker. Now Beal. Gets it off. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Shoots the three. Rebound the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Pass to Vincent. And he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
It's Beal on the wing. A kick out to O'Neal. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game. Reeves outside. Pass to Connect. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Booker with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Takes a three. Booker sinks the three.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Now, here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
O'Neal on the wing. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Doncic feeling it out. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Inside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Down low, Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Rebound the Lakers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Doncic outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Booker. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Free throw good, LeBron. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
And here's KD for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
James right side. James absorbing hits on the drop.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
The Lakers trail. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. LeBron going to work inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the ring.
Pass to Beal. They double team Beal. Now here's Durant. Booker with it. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
The assist.
Nice pass. Such unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Outside, James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on LeBron James. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. James right side. Just 3 to shoot. Hayes, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it out to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal deciding where to go with it. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Count that one. Booker's got 9 points.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Booker in the corner. Latrey. No doubt with that, baby. Booker from the corner.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And they double up Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Booker left side. Pass to O'Neal. Left side Durant. Booker outside. Outside O'Neal. A fader. No good from Booker.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Here's Doncic. In close, Doncic. Here's Booker, and he gets the bucket.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got the lead, back up to 8 now for Phoenix. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top as they end the third quarter on a
45. Okay, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the three. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Defensive foul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Lakers trail by 14. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Fires the three. Plumlee with the rebound. For three, Booker. The Lakers with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
That will be 8 seconds.
Plumlee, no luck.
Phoenix.